Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in the channel. I'm Nancy. So today on the video, I'm on my way to work. It is what it is. I've been working lots lately, and right? So does everyone. Anyway, so the video today is basically, it's hay season. And Derek is gonna go haul some hay. Basically for the next, I'm gonna say 3-4 weeks, we're going to be hauling like crazy. So Derek will be back and forth until the hay barn is completely full. And then we do have another hay guy that stores for us for the winter because we can't fit them all here. But eventually we will. We will build a bigger barn at the off-grid property so that we can store everything and we don't have to rely. But you know what? He's a friend, so it's all good. But yeah, so today is going to be about just hay. But before he starts hauling at the other regular hay farmers that we have been getting our hay off for years, Derek is going to be going to one of his buddies' place. So he just has his fields, and he just he cuts it and just pushes it into the bush. So Derek is like, oh my gosh, if I bring my trailer, can I just load it up and bring it? Because there's no baler out there, there's no nothing. So yeah, so that's what they're gonna do. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. I'm not sure how they're loading it in the trailer, but that'll be fun for me to watch that footage as well. So he's just about to take off to do that, and I'm just about to take off to go to work. And yeah, here's the footage, and it'll be fun for all of us to watch, especially for me, because I have no idea what's gonna happen. All right, we'll see you after.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with my good friend Yari. He's gonna.
Hello. Right in here, it's got a pot with coals in there, and the wood is fed up through the lid, goes down, and the blocks are about 4 inches, chopped into small pieces, and it goes in there. And then my dad had used an oil rag or a propane torch and lit the wood in so it would start burning. Yep. And then from that point it would start creating a gas from the coals, or the hot coals, and then it would come through a series of filters from there. It burns, and the gases are then brought in through a fan that my father had installed, so that it would suck up the gases from here.
Yeah.
And then he would have a bypass where it would go out through here. He'd have a valve, and then it would come out through this pipe, the gases. And then when it was when it would be really hot, the gases come out. The flame would be burning at a clear. You wouldn't even see the flame.
But there would be a flame coming out there, and that's just when it's in bypass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, if it's a yellow or a blue, the yellow is not as powerful, or it's not as doesn't have the effect for the combustion to make the engine run. So it would have to be a blue or a clear.
Yeah.
And then he would turn the valve off, and then it would go through this series of the throttle valves.
Yeah.
And then into the combustion chamber through the carburetor. The throttle valves.
Yeah.
And then into the combustion chamber through the carburetor with the throttle valves.
And everything else is just a regular motor.
Yeah.
Spark plugs.
Yeah.
Timing, and it lights the gases on fire.
Yeah. And then inside he's got that's how much gas is required.
Okay.
To have it running, so it runs smooth.
What's this?
Right in here, when it comes through here, it cools the gases.
Okay.
So it makes it more dense.
Yeah. Okay.
And then this here is a pot that has filters in there to grab any soot or any kind of ash.
Yeah, that you don't want to get into the motor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would demonstrate it here, but my batteries are dead.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And then these are the clean out openings here where you could take the and up in there, if we were to go up in there and open up the lid, you'd be able to see that this lining goes right through.
Okay.
This is the gases that are released.
Okay, caught in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then how far would it go?
With a
with a
complete full, probably say 60, 70 kilometers.
Oh yeah.
Got the bags in there. Dad used to have an old, I can't remember what make it was, but it was a German truck, and he would have birch logs on the truck that he had.
Yeah.
And then to make it more efficient, he had shaved the heads to make more combustion.
Oh yeah, wow. Yeah.
Into the engine.
Yeah.
Make a little more horsepower.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty neat.
A lot of soot in there, and the carbon or whatever, the ashes. So the restriction was really small on it. So I cleaned it. It might be a little bit better for running because it'll have a little more gas going in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite interesting.
That it is.
Yeah, so I'll just have to put 3-4 pounds of air into that system there, and then see if there's any leaks in here.
Oh yeah.
Or like a with a soapy foam.
Yeah, so the tarp idea definitely worked. It's definitely a good idea. We opened it all up, and it was easy for him to haul, and ended up being some decent hay. I mean, the horses love it. So of course, as soon as we got home, we gave some to everyone. And of course, so we dumped in everyone's fields and in their feeding areas. And it's actually excellent hay. I am actually very, very happy about it. I mean, really, it's the best part is, are you ready? It was free. I mean, I guess it wasn't technically completely free because you still have to haul it, you know, diesel fuel and time and everything else. But really, the price of hay that it has been these last few years, it's kind of nice to get a little bit of a deal. So I'm absolutely thrilled. It's a great deal. Great deal. Anyway, so like I was saying earlier this morning, so now every weekend, every days that Derek is off, he's going to be starting to do the haul. And wow, just notice spider webs. Shouldn't be looking, but yeah. So it's going to be hey. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry, people. This is what happens after I've worked all day and I'm tired. I get all silly. But yeah, so the next few videos, I don't know if I'm going to be putting just little clips or big clips. I'm not quite sure how that's all going to work out. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow with that. And it says the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks or so, it's going to be every weekend hauling. And yeah, we need to store it for the whole entire winter, right? And the more hay we have, the happier I am, because I don't want to be stuck in February going, we're not going to make it. We're not going to have enough. That is the worst feeling, and it's stressful, and I don't want to have to underfeed in any way. And it's not really underfeed. Especially in the wintertime, I overfeed, just because hay is calories. And with that being said, is they continuously eat. That means it keeps them warm, right? It's their heat source. So I feed an abundance amount of hay. It is continuous. They never run out. In other words, they never run out. They always have more than enough. So just because I don't want them to be cold. And I mean, I've been lucky, knock on wood, I've never had to really blanket. You know, maybe a couple of times in the past, I had a couple of seniors that were at that point where they were putting in their proper winter fur coat, but all these ones have been doing really great over the winter. So don't mess with Mother Nature. You do what works, right? But anyways, so with that, it means make sure you have an abundance amount of hay. So we don't cheap out. We buy good quality and quality. Yeah. So that is that. So I'm not quite sure what's going to be the next video. There's just always stuff happening. Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing tomorrow, and then I don't. I know what I'm doing is I'm going to work. I know that part. Anyway, so that's going to be it for today. I need to go inside, have some supper, because I'm hungry. It was a long day at work, and I was outside all day. I'm outside all day, all morning here, and then evening. Yeah, and it's hot. I'm not complaining. It's great. It's a good hot. So, oh, looks like the Aussies are coming to say hello. You guys coming to say hello? Yeah? I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah. Anyway, so that's going to be that for this video. I'm going to check out, hungry, dinner time, get things ready for work tomorrow, feed the farm in the morning. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.